If your 2025 is like this, but you want your 2026 to be like this, then this video is for you. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If this is the first time here, obviously this is my own first time as well. My name is Toluwani and this is Talks with TTO, where we are going to be looking into conversation around growth, development, business, career, anything that deals with you growing and not being at the same stage. Then this is a perfect place for you, and I will be your anchor. Well, let me say we are going to be doing all this thing together, and I'm going to be sharing with you a lot of things this year. So let's go back to what we want to talk about today, which is very important. 2026 is around the corner, just few more days to go, and we are going to be shouting Happy New Year. And before you know it, the year will start running. I had someone said January is like 24 months in 1 month. Maybe that's true, but sometimes the year just starts running, and before we start getting into the trend, the flow, and whatever life is bringing, it is very important that you take some few time off to actually plan for the year. But how do you really do that? I mean, so that you will not be repeating the same thing you are doing every year, and that is what I am here to share with you on this channel today. So sit back, stay with me, learn, and let's grow together. So I want to talk about how to actually plan and achieve your goal in 2026. This is not just the normal thing we do, we just create some kind of vision board, but how do you actually do it? Do it right to achieve and see things done differently in 2026. So let's get to work. The first thing you need to do is what I call auditing. Now that is sounding like where is TTO taking us to? It is very, very important. Auditing is not just for businesses, for companies, for people that are running corporation. It is also for every individual that actually wants to grow. So if you don't know what auditing is, I'm going to break it down to you so that you can know how to actually do this. It is very, very important. Auditing is when you sit down to look at what happened all through the year. Where did you make it? Where did you fail? This is not a matter of you trying to oh, I don't want to feel guilty of what happened. I just want to appreciate God for we lose, we win. Yes, we lose, we win. But you still need to account for all these things. And when it comes to auditing, it's not just about one aspect of your life. You need to actually be sincere with yourself and be honest with yourself and audit everything about your life, from your finance to your career to your relationship with people to everything, because you really want to grow 360, right? So you need to do that. So for example, in your career, you need to look into it. Oh, maybe you land the role during the year. How has it been? Do you think you should be somewhere else by now? What happened? I mean, all this thing will help you to prepare ahead for the coming year. So auditing is the first step to your growth. If you don't audit, I'm sorry to say, you're not planning for the new year. It's just like, oh, I don't know what happened, but we are yet to just enter into another year. And I don't want that for you, because when you audit, that is when you will know what actually worked. What are the strategies that you use in 2025 that works? Do you need to repeat it? What are those things that you do but didn't really work out? Do you really need to re-strategize, scrap it out, taking some new things? Auditing will help you to figure all this thing out. So if you don't know, this is the first, before you start writing any plan for 2026, you need to audit your 2025. That is the starting point. So, and after you've been able to do that, that is when you can move to the next step that I'm going to be sharing with you. And the second thing I'll be sharing with you is identifying the core areas to focus on. After you've audited your career, you know that this is what is not really working out for you right now. This is where you should be in your finances. Maybe you were really bad with your finances here. You don't really save, or you don't even know anything about it. You don't even know anything about investing. It's just like garbage in, garbage out. As the money's coming, it's going out. It's like some people will even tell you, I cannot even check my bank statement. The thing always make me you need to know that you need to do better. Like when you audit, you know that you need to do better with your finances, right? And when it comes to the step 2, which is identifying those core areas, you know that, oh, in my finances, when I audited in my finances, I discovered that I am very bad at it. So I need to learn something about this financing. And that is when your plan will start spanning out. So that is when you start writing your plans. In my career, in my finance, in my relationship with people, I discovered that I don't even make friends, I don't even network, I don't even grow my professional network this year. I need to do better. Is it like is it about you going to conferences or seminar, or doing better at work, relating with your colleagues? This is when your plan will now start spanning out, and which sometimes we translate to vision board, right? So this is how to go about it. The first one, you audit. The second one, you identify those core areas. And the third thing is to break down these goals into action. I'm sorry to say this, but if you're still planning your year in chunks, like, oh, I just want to be better in 2026, that is not a plan, that is not a vision, that's just a wish. If you really want to do better, then I want to be better in 2026. In what area? Oh, in my finance. Beautiful. Then how are you going to be better in your finance in 2026? You need to know the how. So this is where you are going to be breaking down your goals into action. If you want to be better in your finance in 2026, then is it like you want to start saving 20% of your income? That's action. Do you want to learn about investing and start investing in some things? That's action. Well, you need to have more source of income. Is it about learning high demand skills and this? That's action. So you have to break your goals to action. That is the third thing you need to do if you want to really win in 2026. And the fourth thing I'll be sharing with you is positioning yourself for opportunities. I don't know how best to carry this, because this is I always talk about this every single time. No matter how good you are, no matter how beautiful your plan is, you're very, very capable. If you don't position yourself for the right opportunities, I'm sorry, nothing is going to work out. So as you are hoping, praying, putting in the work, make sure that you show up in places that will really help you. So for example, is it for you to show up more maybe on LinkedIn? I am not saying that should be for everybody, but you should know where you should show up for opportunity in your field or in what you do. So it is very, very important that you position yourself for opportunities and not just showing up online, maybe meeting with the right people that's going to open doors of opportunity for you. And also, when positioning for opportunity, you need to prepare for it. So let me say, for example, you are a friend of mine and I have a job for you, like an opportunity, and you don't even have a CV, you don't even have your resume ready, you don't even have a portfolio. Tell me, are you prepared for the opportunity? No. So as you're positioning for the opportunity, make sure you're also preparing for it. And the last thing I'll be sharing with you is execute in 90 days cycle. This looks like maybe not a general framework, but something that actually worked for me, and I think is going to also work for you. when you set your goals, after auditing, you set your goals, you break them down into action. You need to put this action in time frame. This will help you to be smart. SMART. Smart in terms of the T there is time bound. When you have a time bound for an action, for a goal, it helps you to wake up every day with you knowing what you need to be doing. So if you say in 90 days I want to land a role, that is the goal. Then you break it down into action. In 90 days, is it about you working on your CV, your portfolio, or knowing someone somewhere that can work it out for you? So you need to do this. Statistics have shown that people that actually do this are able to achieve their goal faster than people that just wish, oh, I really want to get a job, but you are not really putting action to it, which is time bound. So that will be the fifth thing I will be sharing with you. And I hope you've been able to learn so much on this discussion today. So I'll be stopping here because this is already a lot, and I believe we should be able to go back to it, look into it over and over again. And if there's anything I'm going to be wishing you in this coming year, is that I wish it to be the best year for you and in every aspect of your life. So you are going to be seeing more of me in 2026. And any day you're not seeing me, just come and drag me because this is one of my own plan for the year as well, to show up here consistently and let's discuss things together. Let's talk about growth. So you can see me talking about career, you can see me talking about finance, you can see me talking about business. So that means this channel is for everybody. Either you're a student, a business owner, a founder like me navigating the startup space and you're like, I don't even know what I'm doing, or you are also a professional that wants to actually grow, then this place is for all of us. So I am creating a open space, a platform, and I would love to see you consistently here with me. And if this video has helped you or you have learned one or two things, do well to subscribe, turn on the notification, like and comment. I hope I got everything. I told you this is my first time on this channel as well, but yeah, I believe this is going to be the best channel for you to actually be. Thank you so much and see you in my next video. Bye.